Hey guys, my name is David. I'm a digital nomad, and in the past 3 years, I've lived and nomaded from over 35 plus countries. And today, I'm gonna walk you through what my days look like. I have a little bonus for you because I'm in my beautiful city, Prague. So I'm gonna walk you through the city a little bit as I'm gonna talk about what my days look like. Hope you enjoy. All right, so let's get into it. We're gonna have to get through some people walking here, but we can do it. Let's go. All right, so my day starts after a good night's sleep. I really try to prioritize sleep. Of course, there are some of these exceptions that sometimes, if it's a really good night, I go to bed a little bit later, or sometimes it's a difficult travel day, but I do try to really get 8 or 9 hours of sleep 95% of the nights, and it's really paying off. So I wake up, usually go to the bathroom and drink some water just to clear my body after the night. Then I do a vitalization exercise, which is a little stretching exercise that one of my mentors taught me when I was younger. I just get my body going, I stretch a little bit, and it just gets the blood flow a little bit higher. Then I'm ready, I'm awake. I don't need to drink coffee. I know a lot of people do, but I'm fine without one. So then I just do a little meditation or some breath work for 5 to 7 minutes just to get my mind going. I guess you get the healthy body, healthy mind combination. So after breath work and meditation, I go for a walk just to get the sunlight, then again, to get my body going. When I'm going for a walk, I usually just think about my day, what I'm gonna do, what I need to do, and just I think about my values and just the things that I wanna focus on, some questions, and just to make the most of the day, to enjoy it and to be present. And after that, and I sometimes do it, sometimes don't, I try to keep it flexible. So sometimes I do some journaling, again, just to help me get ready for the day. Or I do a morning workout, which I really enjoy doing. Of course, sometimes it's difficult to get the workout in because of the logistics, but I try to do it. And yeah, then I'm pretty much ready for my day. So whether I'm camping, whether I'm in a hotel, or whether I'm in a hostel, this is what I do pretty much every single day, just to make sure that I start the day in a similar way, and then I start the day on a good note. All right, so that was the morning. Now during the day, of course, it differs. It depends if it's a work day or if it's a travel day or something in between. So what I try to do, I try to get at least 2 to 4 deep work hours in, which means just me, my laptop, sitting in one place and really focusing on something, whether it's making content or editing or planning the next trips. But I really try to do that because I find that I can do this for weeks, months in a row, and it doesn't really burn me out, and I really enjoy it. So that works for me much better than, for example, just grinding 12 hours a day for 2 weeks straight. Then that's not as much fun as it is if I just slow burn every single day. But there's also a place for sometimes if I'm building something or there's a lot of client work or a lot of content or a lot of editing, then I just grind it out all day. I mean, 8, 10, 12 hours. But I always make sure that at least I get in either a social activity, so maybe a dinner with some friends, or I get in a workout or a longer meditation or some swimming or some sauna or something like that. And some days are just complete travel days, so yeah, I still try to get in that hour or two of deep work. Sometimes I'm offline, so I download things in my Notion, or I just know what I need to do. That comes in during my weekly review where I plan for the next week, or in the morning I plan the day. Okay, so today I know I'm gonna be offline, so I need to download this and that, so I make sure that I can still do things and stay productive. So now we're moving to a little bit calmer place. This is more of the streets. We just left the place by the water. But I really try to prioritize being social when I travel, meeting people. There's a lot of ways to do that. I made a video about it. Whether it's couchsurfing or just talking to people in person, I really try to stay social because that's when really good things happen. So yeah, at least once a day I try to talk to someone. Of course, there's exceptions that if I'm hiking, in the middle of nowhere, then there's really no one there. So I can just talk to myself or talk to the bears that I occasionally meet. And I hope they're not gonna attack me. But yeah, that's pretty much most of the day. As I said, it differs, but morning stays the same. I really make sure that in the morning, every single morning is the same, because that keeps me grounded, whether I'm in Ukraine, in Pakistan, or here in Prague in the Czech Republic. It really just helps me to get the day started. Also, what's really important is to end the day on a good note. So in the evening, I take a cold shower. I try to do this every single day, every single night. It really works well for me. I sleep super well after taking a cold shower. Yes, I know some people didn't really like that, but I love it. It's hard for me to do it in the morning, or not hard, but it doesn't feel as good. So I do it in the evening. That kind of gets my mind calm and even my body, surprisingly. Yes, like for like a minute, I'm really hyped up, but then body calms down, the temperature lowers, and I'm ready for sleep. After that, some journaling, just try to sum up my day. Sometimes I type it in my computer. Sometimes I just do it in my head. Sometimes I just do it in the shower, what works well, what didn't. Again, reflection just helps me to see how the day actually was, what I did well, what I didn't do well, and just to learn something from the day. There's a few questions that I ask myself. What am I grateful for? What did I learn today? What I could have done better? And yeah, what were 3 positive things? That's probably the most important thing. I always try to tell myself 3 positive things every single day, what I did well. So sometimes it can be something simple like I meditated, I did a workout, I had a nice conversation, but I always try to have 3 things that I'm grateful for. In the evening, I also get another meditation in. I try to get a longer one in. Sometimes I'm really tired, so I keep it around 5-10 minutes. I do always at least 5 minutes. Actually, there's exceptions. Sometimes when I'm completely dead, I just do 1 minute just to make sure that I don't break the streak. I think my streak is pretty long at this point, so I don't want to break it. But yeah, I try to get in 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes of meditation. Sometimes I try to do the meditation during the day when my mind is still more fresh. In the evening, it's more about just like letting the mind settle and preparing for sleep. And then, as I said at the beginning, a great night's sleep. I think this is one of the most important things in my arsenal, in my toolkit. Since I started sleeping well, or actually before, when I was sleeping like shit, I had a stress fracture. I wasn't feeling that good, and it took a while for the stress fracture to heal. I'm pretty sure sleep or lack of sleep was a big part of it. Since I started sleeping well, I'm getting less sick. I'm rarely sick. I feel really good. I recover pretty fast, and I can focus the whole day. So yeah, I mean, sleep has been really good. I usually, when I'm in hostels, I sleep with AirPods and with eye mask because sometimes people are really loud. So just to make sure that I block off the light and the noise. And yeah, then I usually don't have a problem sleeping anywhere at this point. Sleep on planes, buses, in hostels with 40 other people. So yeah, then just enjoy my night. And that's pretty much it. Nothing fancy, or at least I don't think it's fancy. It just works. It's the fundamentals, good sleep, drinking water, meditation, reflection, preview of the day. And when I do all these, I feel great. I do them most of the day, so I've been feeling really good. And this setup allows me to travel sustainably, allows to enjoy the travel, actually enjoy my freedom. So yeah, I mean, again, I can do it from anywhere in the world. So yeah, my routines keep me grounded, and then during the day, I just try to enjoy it. Sometimes there's more work to be done. Sometimes it's just more exploring and more meeting people or some cool hiking or camping. But yeah, whatever the day brings, I try to really enjoy it because we only live once, and we better make the most out of it. And yeah, this has taken me a while, and I know that this is really hard for some people. So if you're looking for some help, if you're a digital nomad, if you're traveling, I put together a Nomad focus system, which is my daily routine and the systems that I use to be productive and to feel good anywhere, so I can actually enjoy the freedom and so my business can grow as I travel. You can download it free in the description. Thanks for watching, and I'm gonna keep exploring Prague, and I'm gonna get some ice cream. See you guys in the next video.